Hello, house. Hello, everyone. I am so sorry for today. I am so sorry. Okay, let me welcoming everyone first. Hello, Jam. Hello, Rosie. Hello, Steph. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi, hi, hi. I am here and I am so sorry. I completely forgot. Hi. Bless me. I completely forgot that today I had my my therapist appointment. I am so sorry. Because usually it's on Tuesday, so I'm not used to, yeah, I'm not used to going.
What the hell?
There on Monday. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And thank you for the head pet spot dot and welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Hope everyone is having a nice day, a nice start of your week. Hopefully better than mine. Oh my god. Yes, I deserve that bonk. Not gonna lie, I deserve that bonk. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Also because, yeah, today I'm supposed to play a new game, and I'm a bit excited to play it. I don't know if I'll play Dark Souls as well. I mean, I was kind of planning to do like 2 hours for each game, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Okay, I say that I immediately launched the new game, which is Tavern Talk. Where is it? Here. Okay. So for this game, I played the demo a while ago. Actually, a lot ago. And I really liked it. I really liked it. So hopefully you can enjoy it too. New yapping game indeed. Yes. Okay, before I... Oh my, this is new. Before I share the screen with you, I want to lower the music. Because it's killing me. There's a Twitch thingy. What? I can like connect my Twitch account? Why? My Twitch channel? Why? Another game I will like very much. Probably, yes. I mean, I don't know if you had like a sneak peek at some character, but I think that you're gonna like at least a few of them. You know what? Let me try and connect my Twitch channel. I don't know what that does, but I guess we'll see. Twitch username. Let me copy paste that. Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh, it's something with like messages, like texts. Okay, it's connected. Yes. Okay, I guess we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Oh, wait. Put on specific dialogue answers by writing 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. Oh, I see. Put on quest strings by writing 1 or 2 in the chat and pet undo via the command pet undo. Oh, I see. Okay, but I also want to pet undo though. I do remember who undo is. Okay. Anyway, let me share the screen with you now. Let's try with the the window capture. Let me I know that you cannot hear it, but I can hear 2 songs. So let me stop one. And let me share the second one with you, which is probably too loud. Okay. Okay, thank you. Beautiful song, but a bit too loud. Okay. And you can see it. Okay, great, 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 great. Okay, let me move myself a bit. Okay. This is what it does. You can't only ask it. But I also want to pet Andu. This is Andu, by the way. This one here. You cannot see it. Why can you not see my... Oh, there you go. This is Andu. Okay, so... Let me know if the volume is okay or if it's too loud or not loud enough. I think like this should be okay. Let me move this over here. Okay. Did I do everything? I should have like a checklist where I like check all the things that I've done before actually streaming. Okay. So I say that we play. I also got the DLC, by the way. So after this game, we'll have the DLC because there was like a bundle, and yeah. So I got the DLC. Okay. Select your pronouns. I'll go with she, her. So I usually use those.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic. Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over.
Okay.
Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away. There was a tavern. My tavern.
Oh?
A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment.
I like the... This is like a tentacle, I like it.
A place
like the
open to
design.
everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
Looks like a tentacle, I like it. Yep, I don't regret saying it. Oh, this is Fable. Right? I think... Okay, if they didn't change their name, this is Fable. Okay. Hiya, Inkip. How is it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? Yes, I remember. All fine and dandy? Yes, yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. I just noticed the Among Us thingy here. I can click on it. Okay, this is like the okay, this is basically like the phone in Coffee Talk. Hey, I'll let you copy my homework, but don't make it obvious type of things. You mean this game? No, this game, I think it's like they clearly said that they took inspiration from Coffee Talk. I mean, even the name, right? It's Tavern Talk. So it's like quite obvious. I think it's like, I don't know how to say it in English, basically, but they took inspiration from there as like to... I don't know, because they love the game a lot. I guess I can... It's the same dev. I don't know if it's the same dev. Probably. I don't know. Like, the concept is the same, basically. Like, you listen to people and you make them drinks, with the exception that if they, like... This is like talking from the demo. I don't know if they added new things. But basically you can also like change their story lines based on the quests that you give them. And this is the rumor. Okay, because if I remember correctly, like you talk with people and they tell you rumors, and you kind of like connect all the rumors together until you have like a quest. And then once you have a quest, obviously this is a tavern, right? In a fantasy settings. Think about like Lord of the Rings, for example. Clearly, this is more like it's not like as heavy themed as Lord of the Rings, I think. But like think about that type of fantasy. So people come here, ask for a drink, and then they may also ask you about like, do you have any job for me? And you can give them quests. And if I remember correctly, if you like, you could get people, or like I guess, okay, or I guess like like the people that come here. Okay, if you give them the wrong quest or the wrong drink, I think they can also die. I think I heard something like that, but I'm not sure. It's a different dev. I mean, the style, it's not the same, is it? Like the drawing style. Where's my...
Hell no.
Okay. Okay. Also, I don't really know how to voice Fable, because if I remember correctly, they are quite shy. No? A bit insecure. Let's see. There's also another Among Us thingy here. What? They're everywhere. There's one here, another one there. Here as well. Two here, one hiding there. What the hell? One here? Why are there so many? What? Okay. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove, and then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster, or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great. I got to see the same stones, the same trees. The same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Sounds very... exciting. You have to do the... No, I won't do that voice. I mean, no. Hello, amiga. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Hello. That's very sus of them. Talking about drawing, I finally got the drawing tablet I was talking you about the other day. Oh, nice. Cheap, but I'm so happy. Who cares if it's cheap, Steph? That's not the point. That's not the point. It's great that you feel happy. You have the right to feel happy, come on. The background is cool. It is. Hello, Dexters. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to the stream. I've counted 8 Among Us characters. 8? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. The more I look and the more I see them. Like, they're literally everywhere. I don't know. Definitely sus. Okay. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy. Very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. anaphylactic, is that how I say it? Shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No, I think that counts as a mistake. Yeah. Even the cheap drawing tablets are good. You don't need a pressure detection. Yeah, that's also true. That's also something that I noticed while like browsing drawing tablets. That's also true. Like there are a lot of expensive ones that are expensive only because they have like a lot of layers of pressure, and you literally don't need that many. Like you don't. You literally don't. Hazelnuts did okay, Steph. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Oh no, no, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. I was talking about the spice in your life. Ah, oh, that's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. I also want dragons in my life. The main thing that matters is the pen shape and perhaps the area size. To me personally, the thing that I like the most, of course, is the area size, but also the not really the pen shape, I guess. It's more like the quality of the, like, how do I say that? Like the quality of like of the pixels, like, or of the I don't know how to say it. Like when I am drawing on a drawing tablet, I want to like have a good resolution. I don't know how to explain myself, but that, whatever that thing is, that. My previous tablet's pen felt like holding a chorizo? Pressure sensitivity? No, not really. No, I don't care about the pressure sensitivity because you can kind of like adjust it usually. Dots per pixel? Yes! Basically that. Yes. That's something that I, yeah. Dots per inch. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. That's something that that really matters to me. That's how I call it. Interesting. Okay. But that's more of the program, no? Yeah, well, definitely it also changes on the, like, for example, if I'm working on a, like, let's say 3000 for 3000 canvas, it's obviously different than an 8000 for 8000, right? Obviously. But I don't know, I feel like the drawing tablet that I have right now, I don't know, the pixels are a bit too big. I don't know how to explain it. But somehow, even if I draw with the biggest canvas ever, for some reason I always see all the pixels and I don't see the smooth lines. So I don't know, maybe it's something that I don't know. That's our pixel is on monitors, not tablet. Unless you have a screen on yours, I guess. Yes. The DPI is the hardware resolution. Yes, like my drawing tablet has the screen, basically. It's not like one of those where you draw on it and it appears on the screen. It's not that. It has a screen. Physically, the pen detection would be S, so your drawing would be less smooth. I don't know what it is. Okay, you know, I don't know what it is, but it bothers me a lot. And it's something that I always have problems with while I draw on that drawing tablet. That's it. I don't know what it is, but it bothers me a lot. It's just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. So a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Oh! So we have... Okay, so we do have choices in this game. Probably a combination of both then. Probably. Also, some tablets need batteries in the pen, which is also quite bad. Mine doesn't. But I don't know if it's like a good thing or a bad thing. Since the extra weight is very uncomfortable. That's true. That's true. A friend of mine had one that had like batteries in it, and oh my god, yes, it was so heavy to hold. Yeah. Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? I am going to say, have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala, arrive in a hot air balloon. I don't know, that's crazy. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights. And of people. And of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing. But what is singing if not the telling of a tale? Oh, we have a bard here. How can I sing of things if I never live through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. I'm not gonna sing it, just so you know. My previous one did. It was very, very uncomfortable. Yes, I mean, it's not hard to believe. I haven't tried like drawing with it, but with the one that my friend had, but just holding it. I could imagine. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. A pretty nymph that's pretty daring? Or that sounds like a good song opening to me. You know, let's be nice. Let's be nice. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it has a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Taxis, maybe? Somehow I doubt that. No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. Character information unlocked, and I can click on that? Yes, I'll click. Okay. Fable very fina. Health. 110 years old, I see. Yes, I do remember that their pronouns are they, them. It's a ranger. Background Asian groove. I like that it's like very Dungeons and Dragons like this like character sheet. Alignment and neutral good. Arcana the hanged man. Oh, we also have tarots. Interesting. I tease the hell out of this health, not gonna lie. Obviously, I know stuff. I thought the half was a he. No, it's a they, them. I mean, I thought the same when I played the demo, and then I saw the pronouns and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Seems both of us were wrong, yeah. Fibble Verifina is a ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. They're a sweet and gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. So basically, this is like Freya during the first coffee talk, basically. They dream of being an adventurer, but are troubled by severe anxiety about, well, everything really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. Okay. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention names? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-like nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Why are you so obsessed with nymphs? Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although... I was wondering... I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? Oh, okay. Yes. For the tutorial. I mean, it's so relatable. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm just saying. Really? Yes? What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Okay. Swift strike should be a straight vodka shot. Well, it's not in this game. I was wondering the same. Why are they obsessed with nymphs? Right? Right? So this is Andu. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Andu. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal, which is this thingy here that you cannot really see because I'm sitting on it. I'm sorry. Why can I not pet him? Probably because I'm not out of the tutorial yet. Am I still connected? Oh. Let's have a look. How do I see it? Okay, let me do the tutorial and then I'll check. Oh, you pinned my order. I did? If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something to see what sticks? No. I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. Yes, I do remember this. What if you pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with the sponge or just pick a different receipt. My ingredients are stored in 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity. This one, probably. Intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Yes, I also remember that. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. So, I click here. He wants the swift strike. Draw the receipt. It's like 3... this thingy here. Okay, so this is the drink. Oh, I have to... Oh, I see. Okay. And then... one of this. But also one of this. Oh, okay, I have a... okay. Actually, not just... Okay, and then one of this and one of this. Okay, okay, yes, I do remember how... Okay. I remember how it works. Okay. No. Sorry, undo. Okay, that was very loud. Why do we have the... Now I got it. Now I got it. That's why it was so loud and why it was exactly that sound. It's another reference. I didn't know they had a collaboration. 9 Among Us characters this time. Do they disappear and reappear? No, right? They don't. The Among Us meeting sound. Exactly. What the hell? Is this the April's event? I don't know. Prima Aprilis? Oh, you mean like April's Fools? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe an imposter got one. It's kind of ruining the vibe. You know, I kind of have to agree with you, actually. But I don't know if I can change it. Can I? Screen type? No, don't think I'm gonna. Okay, this is still authenticate. But I don't know if I can change it. I have no idea. Also, yeah, it said like ring the bell, but I mean it wasn't really a bell, was it? I guess we kind of have to go with it. Maybe they'll change it. I don't know. Maybe once May starts, I have no idea. But I don't think it's like this forever. Maybe I can change it here. Log, recipes, ingredients. No, not really. Okay, never mind. April's Fools. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Until end of the month. Oh, okay. So it's until the end of the month. I see. Sorry, let me check here. You can disable it in settings? Oh, okay. But do I have to restart the game? This is so weird, by the way. What? Should be under ISK. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, no, if I do press ISK, this thingy rolls down. But this is the settings. I don't see like anything that refers to that. Large journal UE, no. Definitely not there. Let me maybe save. Go back. My take is that I have to be in the main menu, yes. What is this? Is this another... Maybe it's the sequel? I don't know. Let's see. Yep, enable event. Okay. There we go. Oh, this is an autosave. Okay, I see. Okay, we have no more Among Us characters. we are free. We're free, we're saved. Okay. Thank you, Jim. Okay. Wow, it actually does teleport. course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at a sleight of hand. That's a reference to something, isn't it? I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that? You made that? Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. This adventure you dream of, aren't you scared that'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but... But what? Never mind. Hello. Yes, I do remember you. See, we have a tentacle here, by the way. I'm not sure what this is, though. Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to press that. Okay. How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Oh, wow. Sure, whatever. Wow, okay. So, spoken heart. I guess it's this one. Okay, so 3 of this. Okay, and then 1 strength. I mean, I assume that this is strength and this is defense, obviously. Okay. Oh, and we have the bell now. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Then emo, indeed. We also have an... Even here, we have an emo. Hello, Ice Cream is my drag. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Hello. Extremely emo, indeed. It doesn't even talk. He's so emo that he just doesn't. This should be digestible. Maybe even tasty. I like how sarcastic we are. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Okay. Rumor unlocked. The Song of Bones and Water. I think something similar was in the demo. I think. The contrast between the drink and the emo is so funny. Yeah, it is such a bright drink for such a black and white person. Banshee is haunting the lonesome lagoon, wailing a song that will shatter your bones. Hopefully, hyperbole. Hopefully, hyperbole. Yeah, hopefully. Also, what was he, like a ghost? Something, I don't know. Oh, I guess we have it like in the character. No, we don't have it in the characters. Do we have to know the name before we add it here? I guess we'll find out. All right. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? The name, no contact, yeah. I hope that he paid at least. I really hope that he did that. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, I have like a blanket here, but it got like stuck under my chair. Sorry. Yeah. I hope that he paid at least. Anyway, mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. But I don't remember you having a brother. Okay, we are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No. Not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for that same freedom. You're a bard. Yeah, I got that. Of course I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. I like how the leaves fall down and then they start they start circling again. I don't know. I really like it. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventure starts with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Wow. Oh, we also have the night shift. Oh yes, I remember this woman. I love her so much. I love her. I think I'm going to read her dialogue, something like Myrtle, I think. But I really love her. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom I have the pleasure. Oh, I said that. I'm sorry. To whom I have the pleasure. The name's... Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this, though. The name's Caroline? Caroline. Or Serline. You know, I'm gonna go with the Italian way and say... No, maybe... Okay, no, the Italian way would be like Caroline. Caroline. I think I'm going with like a mix. Caroline. And hopefully that's right. Okay, I love you. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Caroline. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink. You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No. No quest for me. But I may have one for you. Or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Triggering. Terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart. The whole program. A werewolf? That's news to me. Does this disappear or does it stay there? I hope it stays here. Okay, no, it doesn't. Rumors. The Vukakin? That's the name of the race? Okay. Caroline told me about a werewolf who is roaming around Triggering, a potential threat to villagers. Okay. And we have... Yes, Vukakin. I see. 36, she, her. She's a beast slayer. Background Erove, I have no idea what that is. Chaotic Good and the Chariot, okay. Listen to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Herove. Can I see where that is? I mean, we have a map. Herove. No, not really. I have no idea where that is. Okay. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. So we have another one. The werewolf previously has been seen in Herove, a southern town. A nomad, or do they have a goal in mind? Okay, I'll keep them all together. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Oh, you mean the one with the vampires? Of course we have another Twilight reference. Think so. Nah, that just splits society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Which one are you in, Kip? Neither. I freaking hate that movie or like novel. Like, oh my god, I hate how they... Oh my god. No, don't let me start it. Please don't let me start it. But like, I'm in between. Okay, no, now I thought you were serious for a second, Steph. But of the two, which one, Nynx? Yes, I guess I have to decide, okay? If I have to decide... Yeah, that is sus indeed. If I have to decide, I'd be like... I consider the one which is like less wars, if that makes sense. And the thing is that I am so in love with vampires that I really, really, really hate how they like describe vampires in there. I don't know much about werewolves, so I cannot be... Yes, I mean, I guess it's kind of cringe how they describe werewolves there, but it's not, in my opinion, because I am biased towards vampires, is not as bad as how they describe vampires. So because of that, I think I'm going to be team werewolf. So yeah, I'm team werewolf because I hate the vampires so much that I am forced to be team werewolf. Is it the fur or the pecs? Neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp more so. Yes! 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 Okay, so we have the same idea. Great, 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 great. I'm itching to ask for details. Don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that's why I asked. Keep guessing. How dare you? Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf? Okay, she's mad. Yes, all the time. At least twice a day. Oh, look at it there. Okay. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I see. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid it might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Okay. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Okay, I see. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, the southern werewolf, yeah? Right, anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works? On any dog, trust me. Okay. A werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. Apparently, no dog can resist the urge to run after a stick. Okay, I see. Okay, on any dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Carolyn. It's not that hard. Either Curling, Care, or Lean. The easiest to pronounce is Lin, so gotcha, Lin. Alright, Chief, you got a name or is it just Inkeep? Just Inkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Inkeep, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course, what would you like? I'll take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead. Okay, don't worry about it. Order something that has lots of strength. So like this one. Yeah. I'm assuming this one. Southern Brawler. I see. So 3 of this. 3 strength, 1 charisma, and 1 defense. Nice. Ding. A drink with 0 water, as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Oh, she's blushing. She's so cute. I love her. Where will you head from here? Heps back west. Through the Hashin Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. I won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Undead snails! So this is another one. An unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting the west. Undead snails are being accused of eating crops. This apparently poses a problem. What do you mean apparently poses a problem? Of course it's a problem. What? Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself? Something like that. Okay. She's wearing lipstick, I think. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much else digging up the past. It's just going to open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. Hello, Carstlane. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Hello. You started this conversation, and I'm ending it. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups, but sure, for more work I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Okay. So now we have her information. Lynn is a strong and fearless beast slayer with a taste for strong drinks, big swords, and even bigger muscles. She despises small talk in any way or form and, understandably for her, keeps her distance from werewolves. Wouldn't like being mistaken for one either. Okay. Reminds me of the immortal snail meme. You mean the one where, like, you get to be immortal, but you have also, like, an immortal snail that's always following you? That's one of the dumbest meme ever. Like, I was debating someone on it not too long ago. Because, like... Okay, 'cause the deal is that you get to be immortal, but as soon as the snail touches you, you die. That's the meme, right? That's the deal. And the snail is always following you. So you basically get to be immortal, but at the same time, you get to, like, you have to escape, run away from that snail forever, right? That's the dumbest deal ever. Of course I'll take it. Like, for me, of course I'll take it. I get to be immortal, and once I'm tired of being mortal, I can just look for the snail and touch it myself. That's the dumbest deal ever. It's 100% a win. There are literally no downsides. The only downside is that, I mean, it's not even a downside. Like, okay, the snail is always following you, so you always have to escape. That means that I can always travel. I mean, I'd like to travel, and I'm forced to do so. I mean, that's beautiful, no? Of course I take that deal. 100% anytime, really. It's so dumb. In this economy, who cares? I'm immortal. If you're immortal, eventually you'll get rich. Where do you get the money? You're not really rich. Yeah, but if I'm immortal, eventually I'll get rich, no? Also, I can just like, you know, it's a meme. So obviously, like if I do take that deal, I can just like, you know, post vlogs on that, like my journey escaping from the snail, and I bet you everyone will watch that. Everyone will watch something like that. I know, because I do it. So yeah, if you're immortal, you'll instantly become a red lab if people figure it out. You have to hide it. Okay, I see what you mean. Then I find another way to like keep me immortal. You need to work and constantly think about the snail. I mean, I guess it depends. It depends on what type of work I'm doing. How are you supposed to hide it forever, though? That's also true. But you know what? If I were to like post vlogs on my daily life, and I share that I am immortal and that a snail is following me, I mean, I'm kind of untouchable, aren't I? Because if I suddenly stop posting vlogs, people are going to question what happened. And travel plus spending money, you'd need to be either like world great talent to find jobs around the world. What kind of immortality do you have, though? From my understanding, you are immortal to everything. Like, you can also walk through fire and you get out, like, unscattered. Unscattered, right? Much harder than you think. Then people will think you're insane and you become a lab rat for some military project. I don't know. I guess it depends. It depends. Like, if people believe me, like, if people actually believe me, I guess... I don't know. Mental hospital instantly. It still hurts though? Oh, okay. I mean, that's how I can prove it that I am immortal though, isn't it? I am going to scream in pain in front of everyone, but still, I'm alive. So obviously, everyone is going to, like, believe me. You know what? If I were to take that deal, I can I'd collaborate. Actually, no, never mind. No, because I don't want people to be immortal. So no, that's right. I'd have to also run away from the from military stuff. Yeah. Wait, if you take no damage at all, wouldn't you not feel pain? Maybe you do take damage, but not like lethal damage. If people believe you, you'll instantly get yoinked off the face of Earth. What if I live stream my life? What if I'm always live streaming, so that everyone can see what I'm doing, but at the same time, everyone knows if I'm in danger? If you think governments wouldn't all be fighting to get you first, collaboration wouldn't be optional. I know. Okay, sorry. Collaboration wouldn't be optional. I know, but I don't know. I don't know. You poor soul, if you think that do anything. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. How long would you choose to live for? That's a good question. That's a good question. Until I get bored, probably. Or maybe until I achieve something that I want to achieve. That's a good question. Or maybe also until something like really bad happens. Well, not really bad. Not really something bad, but probably something like... something that... I don't know, maybe like I'm starting to see like the world is going in a direction that I don't really like, and then and maybe I'm like, yeah, well, if this is the future, then I don't want to be in it. Mortality would corrupt you the longer you live, assuming you got that infinite money glitch. Probably. You just want more of it, and that just makes you more paranoid about the snail. Probably. But I mean, I guess I kind of have to, like, you know, yeah. I mean, I don't know because I've never been in such a situation, but I'm someone that really thinks a lot. So I don't know. I guess I... Thank you for the follow, Matthias. Appreciate it. Thank you. And welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Hello. Well, not 100%, but 99% sure. Okay. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I really like your avatar, and it suits you because you can be a cute girl. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well, I'm someone that thinks a lot, right? And I overthink constantly, like, am I being... The question, am I being a good person? I know, it sounds very stupid, but, like, I overthink a lot of the situation, a lot of situations that I live, because I'm always scared of being the bad person, right? So I don't know, maybe... that, like being immortal and also maybe being rich, okay, if I achieve that, it's probably going to make me more paranoid about that, about not being a good person. You know, because I always like to say that if I do get rich, I'd like to like keep enough money to live like I want to live, but the rest I'm going to like... How are those things called? Like the rest, I can give it away, like to people that need it more than I do, basically. But that's something that I say, but I don't know if if I do get there, will I really do it? I don't know, because I've never been there. I mean, this is something that I say, that I do, and I truly believe that I'll do it, but I don't know. What if I do get rich, but in the process I get like, I become like a corrupted person? I don't know. I cannot know it. How can I know it? Like, I don't see the future. If your circumstances change, how long would you keep it up? Wouldn't you be paranoid someone's jealous of you and could bring the snail to you? Because you insta-die, they're not responsible. Any way to get rid of you just because they don't like you. Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. I don't know. Maybe I'd also be paranoid about other people. I mean, I'm not someone that... I usually, like, I never assume that someone is jealous of me. Actually. But I do oftentimes think that someone is like not really, how can I say it in English? Like, oftentimes, I mean, not anymore. It used to be more in the past, but I used to think that everyone hated me, basically. So maybe not out of jealousy, but maybe because they hate me so much, they'd like to, I don't know, get rid of me? Probably. I don't know. But then again, I don't know, because I've never been there. So maybe if I do like get rich like that and immortal, then I start thinking maybe that hate is going to like morph into jealousy? I don't know. If your surroundings continue to change you, how much of you is really you as in the first place and not just a byproduct of the world around you? I don't know. I mean, that's part of why I am saying that, like, I don't know, like, I talk, but I don't know how I'd really react in that type of situation. Because, I mean, I'd like to imagine myself to, like, reacting in a certain way, but then again, I can never be too sure. Because, I mean, I am me right now, but, like, I don't know how I'll be in, like, 1 year. Maybe I'd be, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to be someone that it's very, like, that someone that acts like a spoiled child. I have no idea. People do worse things for less, so imagine living with those thoughts 24/7 for potentially centuries. Not even necessarily jealousy. People would want to try to do this just for the meme to see if you'll actually die for it. I guess it kind of depends on how you put it. Like, let's say that I do make this like public, like an online thing, right? And I like report every day or so what is going on in my life now that I'm immortal. I don't know, am I not going to create hype for the day where I decide to, like, yeah, I'm going to die. This day I'm going to look for the snail and I'm gonna like touch it. I don't know. Maybe you can, like, instead of, let's say that I like make this public and I say something like, yes, I am going to do, now that I'm immortal, I'm going to do this, I don't know, like these 10 things. Hello, King Corona, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. We are talking about the snail meme, the immortal snail meme. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, like let's say that I'm like, yes, I want to achieve these 10 things before I touch the snail, okay? And I like report my progress on those things. Don't I kind of, I mean, I think this process is kind of going to create hype for me when I like stop, like when I've achieved all of the 10 things, no? Isn't going to create hype for when I actually like touch the snail and die? There'd be no hype for it because people would just assume it'll be in so long they'll not get to see it. I don't know. Maybe you're right though. Hello Ignis, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Maybe you're right. Okay, so maybe making it public, it's not the greatest idea. Went full fury, I see. Yeah. Okay, so maybe making it public, it's not the best idea. Maybe I just have to like stick to somehow become rich. Yes, that's it. I don't know. But the thing is that I don't know, like when I was debating with this person about like this deal, the thing is that they were so scared about the snail getting them. But like, have you ever seen how slow a snail moves? Like, have you ever seen a snail in your life? They are so freaking slow. Why do you want to be immortal in the first place? That's a good question. I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's probably going to be a bit controversial. I am sorry. But I'm the type I've always said that, like, I have one thing that I want to, like, achieve in my life. And once I achieve that, I can die. After I can die. I mean, I don't care. I've always... And that's why that, like, achievement that I want to get, it's, like, very hard. It's very hard. But I don't know, like, if I achieve that tomorrow, I mean, I highly doubt it. But if I achieve that tomorrow, I mean, I don't know if I'd be alive the day after that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not... Like, I'm someone that likes to joke about these things a lot. Thank you for the 60 stream streak. That's 2 months, basically. Wow, thank you. Appreciate it. King Corono, obviously. Sorry, I didn't say your name. I mean, I like to joke about this stuff a lot because, like, I don't know, I don't see life as a religious thing. I see it more like as a matter of facts. Like, I'm alive because I'm alive. That there's no other meaning about the fact that I'm alive. Basically. Nynx, you never know where it is. And, I mean, what if I attach, like, a GPS to it? What if I attach a GPS to the snail? Then I always know where it is. Why is she shaming snails now? I'm not shaming them. If you think this is shaming, you've never seen a snail in your life before. Even if you move, you don't know if you moved closer or further. You never know. It might be just behind the corner as you go to sleep. I don't think so. Like, if I attach a GPS to it, I always know where it is. I blew math skills. I couldn't calculate that at all. I'm part of the wallpaper. Okay. How do you know which snail is it? You don't know where it is, so you can find it. I mean, isn't something like, once I do get the deal, I have this snail in front of me. Why? Okay. We have to, like, clarify some of these things, okay? Like, I do get the deal. Where's the snail? Who am I making this deal with? With the snail, no? So I'm actually, like, talking to the snail and be like, yes, I agree. I get to be immortal and you get to be immortal as well, but you'll have to follow me for the rest of your life. Isn't it like something like the snail is offering me the deal? I've eaten snails in Greece. I've never eaten snails. I don't know how can people eat snails, to be honest. Even, like, the process of cooking them, I don't know. I feel sick just thinking about it. I love this game. I know, Steph. How do you attach a GPS to it? I don't know. I can ask someone to do it for me. Is this the you're immortal unless a snail touches you thing? Yes. Once the snail touches you, you die. Delicacy there, not good. My grandma sometimes cooks snails, but I don't understand how they do that. That'd be stupid. What do you mean be stupid? It only makes sense if you don't know where the snail is the moment it starts. Otherwise, you just ask someone to lock the snail in a glass box and bury it under the sea or something to get easy few centuries. Okay. Yeah, I haven't thought about that. I just like assume that this nail, it's like extra powerful and she can like go across oceans without any trouble. So I assume that like trapping the snail in a box or in a jar or something like that isn't going to stop it. The snail can die either. Yeah, I know. But I just attach a GPS to it. Like I assume that if you like decide to trap it inside a jar, okay, sorry, I'm using she, her pronouns because snail in Italian is feminine. So I'm assuming, okay, I'm sorry. If you trapped it inside a jar, I just assume that it breaks out. Like in a few seconds, the jar is going to explode and the snail comes out unscattered. I don't know, something like that. That's just what I assumed. But the trapping gives you easy time. If you want to cook snail, you have to look it in a box for a couple of days so it can cleanse its system. If you don't want to eat the snail fully with all content. I know, like the process, it really makes me sick because it's so disgusting. I mean, I saw my grandma cooking snails and even just the smell, oh my god, it's disgusting in my opinion. Which makes the deal senseless since there's 0 downsides. That's why it doesn't make sense to me. Because to me, in my opinion, it doesn't have any downsides to me. Feels like this got more serious than intended. Yeah, but that's something that I really like to do, like taking a very stupid topic and make it way too serious. Because I'm an overthinker. So obviously I like to do that. The deal is, when it starts the snail just spawns somewhere in the world. You don't know if it's next to you or on the other end of the world. That's the only way it makes sense. Okay, I see. Then in that case, I'd stay exactly where I am right now. Okay? It spawns anywhere. I don't care where it is. I just stay here and like do some math. Like what's the average snail speed, and have a sort of like some sort of like how I don't know, like I'm going to like see how long the snails is going to take to get to me from all the parts around the world, and then I just be like, wait, I have a question. If trapping a snail doesn't stop her, and it's temporary, what about trapping myself? What about trapping myself? What if I go around, like for example, with an astronaut suit? Or with some sort of suit that doesn't expose even an inch of my skin? How does that work? If you're okay with eating oysters or other shellfish, a snail is not that much different in my opinion. The difference is that I've seen how you cook snails and I don't like it. It disgusts me. And it makes me feel sorry for them too. 0.03 miles per hour. Damn. Okay, trap yourself. A nice life you'll have. I mean, I don't care. I don't care. I can trap myself in my room. That's cool. I don't care. You're going to with I have infinite money from start again? No, I'm going with what if I have a suit that doesn't expose an inch of my skin? and then I stay like here in my room forever. Well, not really forever, but until the snails like comes anywhere near me. Because obviously, like, there are no snails where I live. So it's not like I'm going to see 10,000 snails outside of my door. I'm probably going to see just one. And then I can be like extra sure, you know, to be extra sure that she is this snail that I am looking for, I am going to ask someone to take it and to, like, I don't know, leave her somewhere around town, I don't know, and see if the snails changes direction when I go somewhere else. And that way you can be 100% sure that that snail is the one that wants to get me so that I die. So this is how I track down the snail, the right snail. Okay? And then I can attach a GPS to it. Yes. And then I can do whatever I want because I always know where the snail is. We established that snails can be contained, but I can. But I can be contained. Start with 0 money and then snail chasing you? Well, something like that, I guess. Did you know that armor vests are made by taking in idea of snail that can be found near underwater volcano lava spots? What? So you'd get through the room. But if it can't be contained, the suits won't do much either. Probably. Will you see it though? Assuming you do notice it, the snail might want to G-bait you by pretending it doesn't. I mean, you can clearly see a snail. A snail, it's not that small. Do you expect that someone to do that with thousands of snails until you find the right one? No. I'm going to stay right here in my room until I see a snail coming, I don't know, like crawling up the wall or something towards me. But the difference between you being contained and the snail being contained is the same in this scenario, since it's creating a barrier between you and the snail. Yes. I mean, the thing is that the snail can get... Okay, the thing is that I don't care, like, if I'm, like, contained in a room and the snail gets in. That's not the point. The point is that I stay right here, not moving, for how long it takes for the snail to get here, basically. And once it gets here, I know that that's the snail I'm looking for, right? What if the snail comes when you're asleep? That means that I'm going to ask my brother to look for snails while I sleep. How can you be sure you notice it? Remember, it can happen in next few seconds. It might be in 200 years. Imagine the toll on you checking it 24/7. You know what? At some point, it probably be something like, if I die, I die. Who cares? If I get so bored, I mean, yeah. Who cares? I'd be like, who cares? At this point, who cares? I am so freaking bored. So, okay, whatever the thing is. Sure. Let's see. Also remember, you need to earn money. If I'm immortal, do I need to eat? I probably feel hunger, but do I need to eat if I'm immortal? What sort of weird snail is this? I cannot say if it's pretty or not. I cannot understand if it's pretty or not. Nice immortality, not moving for centuries until the snail shows up. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I don't care. I don't have money to move away anyway. I'd use all of those centuries just to earn money, to earn some sort of to do something that is going to give me the endless money glitch, something like that. You probably go insane before you get bored. Then if I'm insane, I don't care about dying. I cannot even think about dying because I'm insane. Your bro eventually will want to live his own life though. Probably. No, yeah, you're right. You wouldn't die of hunger, but you'd be in constant state of starvation. You know, that's a very nice thing that my stomach does. Sometimes when I am so hungry, I stop being hungry. I don't know how that works. I don't even know how that makes sense, but that's just something that happens. How would you earn money though? Since anytime you do anything, you're not paying attention to this nail. I don't know. I guess I'll find something. Its scales and shells is made from minerals, primarily iron and sulfur. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Interesting. Modeling, I guess. Modeling. I guess you'd start to be... I don't know. I guess it depends on how you value your immortality, I think. Because someone will go like 100% insane. Or like... someone would be so paranoid that, I mean, they probably wouldn't even do anything. Like, they'd get so paranoid that they cannot do anything because they are so paranoid about the snail. Sell a one-time fruit pick and invest whatever couple bucks she makes, and interest will do its magic over hundreds of years. Yeah, that's also a possibility. That's also a possibility. Interests, why not? Going into entertainment sector. Hard to do without getting out of the house. Modeling, yes. I don't know. I mean, there are many ways to earn money online, I guess. So I probably do that. Or like, you know, I'll focus completely on university and do like some sort of customer service for companies by working home, something like that. I don't know. And you can take out money until you earn enough. If you live forever, wouldn't you procrastinate? There's also a possibility, you know. I really love this game. I'm sorry, Steph. I'm really sorry. I mean, that's also a possibility. Like, you get a limited time, so you kinda forgive yourself if you procrastinate too much, and that obviously is not going to help you. But then again, for me personally, if I procrastinate, it's because I am trying to avoid something, doing something. So, like, if I am procrastinating, it's because I am avoiding doing something, and because of that, I realize oftentimes that I have to work on something. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain basically, but basically, if I procrastinate, I take that as like a signal of something that it's not doing too well, something that is not working in my life, and therefore I decide to work on it, because that's just how I made, like how I work basically. Like, if there's something that I need to change, I work on changing it. So I don't think, like, if I do get if I do become immortal, I don't think procrastinating would be the problem for me personally. Studying means not paying attention to the snail. Have you ever heard of multitasking? Indian's comm center? Maybe not that one. Would you be able to focus on anything if you have to keep track of all the snails around you? There are no snails where I live. So, of only one, basically. It's just a glorified background image. Later today, Bep, I'm on for today. Like, today I can totally join you for game night. She already has nailed the accent. What? Really? Did I do that? What? Yeah, but you don't know where it is. Yes, but to know where the snail is, I'd stay here in my room until she gets anywhere close to where I am, so that I can track it down. You can assume it'll go in a straight line. It can go behind furniture. Yeah, but still, she has to get to me. So I have to see her before she actually, like, touches me. Unless she comes from behind. It comes from behind, but I'm... But I mean, I'm not a statue. I can move. I can turn around. And sneak up on you. You know, even then, who cares? You know, even then, who cares? Sure. You sneak up on me. That's because I wasn't paying attention. That's cool. That's my bad. I guess following the terms of the deal, I guess I'm going to die. Yeah, sure. I don't care. Keep turning around and study. I mean, if it wants to come inside my room, she has to come... Again, it has to come, like, either towards the door or towards the window, and the windows are right in front of me, and the door, it's like by my side, so I can keep an eye on all of the entrance, basically. I'm really feeling mahjong tonight too. Both? Sure, why not? Why not? I can play a bit on mahjong. Why not? Immortality comes with the mental prep to see off all the people that you love and care pass away before you. Yeah. You know, yes. I think that maybe people that try to think about this deal don't think about that enough. Don't think about what immortality actually means. That's true. The snail can be contained. Some mechanic it uses to go through the containment, it can use to get through your walls. Well, yes, but if you get to, like, go through my wall, you're going to make some very interesting sounds that obviously are going to, you know, get my attention. Like, you know, getting through a wall or, like, breaking down a wall, it's not exactly noiseless. Yeah, so as well, no matter how worse it gets, you can't die. But not really, because if I touch that's why I say that it's a brainless deal. Like, I am immortal, but as soon as I get bored of it, I look for the snail and die. So you are not actually immortal. You can just live for how long you feel like. Unless you get bored and then touch the nail. Who said it makes sound? It's a snail. We didn't say that it's a ninja snail. But if it's just phases through and it's just incorporeal, we are not talking about a ghost snail. We are talking about a snail, though. But if you can't find the snail, Nynx, when you do what you do want to end it, then I am going to sit exactly in one point, like in one place, and wait for the snail to come to me. And if you are trapped on certain location, what would you do if a nuke falls upon you? Immortality doesn't mean invincibility. In this case, yes. What if when you look for the snail, then the snail will run away from you? That's not in the deal. That's not in the deal. You can't say it's just a snail. It can go through stuff. You don't know how. Now, we didn't say, like, I'm not assuming that it can go through stuff. Like, if I, we can assume that if I put the snail inside a box, some very random event is going to aid the snail into coming out of the box. Somehow, the snail is so lucky that it always gets to get out of the box. You got the escape, you don't know how. You can say it's just RNG event. If it's not just RNG event, what if, like, if it's a paper box? She eats again with the... Okay, can we just assume that it's a female snail? Okay. What if it eats the paper box? Like, she kind of cuts like some sort of exit, some sort of hole through the box, and she get out. The same thing for a jar, the same thing for a plastic box. Because, I mean, it's immortal. Who cares? We can agree it's a she. Thank you. Thank you. It's a random event. We'll put the snail through your wall. I mean... But it's not going to be like a quiet event, though. To be honest, snails are gender fluid. Yes, they are. They swap genders when they mate, if I remember correctly. Yes, you do. They can also, like, mate by themselves. That's quite insensitive of you, Nynx. It's not my fault if Italian is a sexist language. It's not my fault, okay? In real life, I mean, I don't know if I'd say that. Maybe that's a bit too much, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there are snails that define themselves as futa. What do I know? Am I a snail? No, I'm not. Doesn't have to be a noisy event, though. Maybe a snail-sized hole slowly gets made on your wall over the years. It also, yeah, you know what? Yes. But then again, it's going to be, like, quite obvious, because the walls of this house are quite, how do you say that? Like, they are not thin, like, at all. So it's going to take the snail a while. And it's going to be, like, quite obvious as well, because, I mean, it's quite a dark room. So if I get, like, if there's a hole in the wall, it's going to, like, make more light in the room. Unless it comes from that side, actually. But still, I mean, it's like... These walls are so freaking white that you can literally notice anything. Anything. Like any hole, you can definitely notice it. Lynx lives in a castle confirmed. I wish. I wish. But then again, no, never mind. No. I am... That's not true. That's not true. If you live in a castle, my idea of castles is that those are very cold. And I hate... I mean, I'd rather feeling cold rather than too warm. But... I suffer the cold a lot. So actually, no, never mind. There won't be white in 50 years with no maintenance. You can always call a painter. Or I can paint them myself. What if the hole is behind the furniture? Then the snail has to pierce through the furniture as well. Because all of the furniture that I have, it's like exactly against the wall. And it's a hole that gets made from the inside out, so you don't notice it until it's already made. That's true. But then again, this is still like this is still my my idea. Like, who cares? Who cares? If the snail gets me and I die, who cares? I am dead anyway. I don't have time to regret it because I'm dead. So that's cool. That's cool. Unless, like, no, but not really, because if I do see the snail, I am probably in the worst case scenario, I am going to be very spooked. like the snail jump scares me, okay, and then I run away. But at least I know where the snail is. You know, I can also like stare at the snail and kind of like see how fast that snail that specific snail like how fast she is. It is. Damn. And then I can use math to know how long it's going to take the snail to get to me. Worst case, if just waits until you fall asleep to make the move. How is that the worst case? I die without even notice it. That's great. 8 hours sleep, it can move over a kilometer. A kilometer is not a lot. What if the snail got spooked? You wasn't necessary. That spooked you wasn't necessarily the deaf snail? But then again, like, let's be realistic. If I stay here in my room, no snails is going to creep up on me, except for that one. You'll never see it coming. That's okay. That's great. That's great. I die with no regrets, because it's so sudden that I don't even realize I am dying. 1 kilometer is not, though, but enough to get you from reasonably far away. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, but still, it doesn't scare me. You're not checking a square kilometer around you. Yeah, I'm not. I am not. But then again, who cares? Because I die with no regrets. So, I mean, I mean, all of this just to say that I totally get the deal, and I don't understand how it's like... I mean, I literally see no downsides. That's the thing. So, obviously, I'm 100% going to take that deal. Hello, Sir Bling. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Bar talk for this time. This game is called Tavern Talk, and right now we are yapping about something that's completely different. You'll never know. That's cool. That's cool. I don't care. I only regret when the snail gets her. I should have said more new. Not really. Tavern Talk, but we're just yapping, exactly. Maybe dying is the wind in the end. Beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, I am kind of assuming that, though, aren't I? Because I'm like, I'm immortal. I mean, if the deal would be something like, you get to be immortal and you get a pet snail that's also immortal. Actually, no, never mind. I take that deal too. I kind of like the idea of having an immortal pet snail with me. Okay, but the deal If the deal was something like, you get to be immortal. That's it. That's the only thing. There's no catch. There's no nothing. It's just immortality. I wouldn't take that. What if tomorrow the world explodes? What am I going to do with my immortality? Am I going to, like, fly, like, I don't know, I don't even know how to say it. Am I going to fly through the universe until the end of the universe? And what about then? Am I going to, what am I going to do? Am I going to, like, I cannot even die from boredom. That's a bullshit deal. That's why I don't understand the one with the snail. Like, you give me immortality, but you also give me a way out? That's cool. Awesome. 100% yes, I'm taking it. Nynx don't remember me? Of course I do remember you, Leo. She changed the fame god to her. What are you talking about? I just can't call my real name. Why would it be a deal in that case? I mean, well, yeah, to be a deal, you have to give something, like, there has to be some sort of catch, right? Said it has no downsides before. The one with the snail, it doesn't. Immortality, just immortality alone, has downsides though. Like, you get to be immortal, but you have to see all the people that you care about dying. You get, like, if, okay, let's talk about the thing about like, if the government finds out they're going to, like, experiment on you and you cannot die, the world explodes and you get to, like, do what, like, you get to be alone. Like, you'll be alone in the universe, like, in space for all eternity. Like, and what if you crash into the sun? How are you going to get out of the sun? You're going to, like, suffer forever. No, that's a deal that I don't want to take. What if you dying would be incredibly painful? You don't know if it is. What if it's not though? That isn't specified in the deal. What if the planet explodes and the snail gets flung to the other side of the galaxy from you? Yeah, that's I hope that doesn't happen. Because if the planet explodes, I'd really like to end my life with the planet. That's why it's dangerous, because you don't know if it's painful. I don't care. Even then, I don't care. If the snail touches me and I die through painful suffering, I don't care, because it's my fault that I didn't pay attention to the snail and the snail won. So that's okay. I don't care. It's my bad. Okay? It's my fault. Unspecified things are unknown. You don't know how things work. You know, I'd still take that deal. I don't care how you put it. There are still no downsides. Even if I die a painful death, there are still no downsides. In my opinion. Because it's my bad. I wasn't paying attention to the snail. She got me. Oopsie, I guess. I die. That's part of the deal. Even if you two get separated like that, imagine just floating in space, not caring about anything, and yet the snail is still coming to you. That's cute. That's cute. And I mean, if I were to die like that, sure. I mean, I'm just floating into... That's the word I was looking for, by the way. Thank you, Steph. If I do end up floating into space forever, sure. I mean, that's has to be like very boring. Hello, Lego Man. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a nice day. Hello. I keep coming up with things to oppose you, but I feel like I would also take the deal, to be honest. Right? Right? Like, because the thing that is considered a downside, I feel like it's more like having the anxiety of having this snail that is constantly like following you or trying to get to you. But like, if you think rationally about the thing, at the end of the day, it's a freaking snail. Have you ever seen how slow snail moves? Like, they get crushed under cars because they are so slow and careless. I'd like to say careless as well. But if it's painful and long, like it takes you millions of years of agonizing pain to die, that means that this nail doesn't kill me. This nail makes me suffer and then eventually kills me. And what happens to this nail once it kills me? No, I don't think it works like that. I don't think it works like that. It's like once this nail touches you, you die. You don't get to, like, it's not, it says that you die. Like, if I am like agonizing in pain for millions of years, that doesn't mean dying. I'm just in pain. I'm not dying. It's another thing. It's like if it's like a painful death, okay? But I don't know how long is a painful death going to take me. But death is not instant. Okay, but it's not going to take me it's not going to take millions of years either. I thought the deal was immediate death. Yeah, I thought the same too. Like, it doesn't care if it's painful or peaceful, it's just immediate. That you don't get to regret anything. Like, you don't have time because you die. At most you feel like pain and then you die. But even if it's like, I don't know, 10 minutes of suffering, sure. I'm still taking the deal. Like 10 minutes against, like, versus, I don't know, centuries of life, sure. If it's instant, then who cares? You won't notice it. That's also why I was saying that I totally take the deal and I don't see any downside. I don't even have to I don't even get to regret not being more vigilant, you know, because I immediately die. If, for example, if it touches me in my sleep. So, I mean, that's why I take the deal. Like, it's not like, I don't feel like it's a proper deal, you know, because I don't see the downsides. Even the downsides, in my opinion, are not really downsides. Because at the end of the day, it's a snail. Snails are so slow. Like, let's say that I know for certain that the snail is in Italy, right? I take a plane and I go, I don't know, to Thailand. I don't know. How long is a snail going to take to get to Thailand? Like, years, probably. Wasn't the original meme getting a bunch of money and not immortality? You get a bunch of money, but you have a snail that is always following you? That's even better. That's even better. You have a way to get to escape the snail and you're not immortal. That's even better. This is assuming there's no afterlife, so you might regret it then. If there's an afterlife, I am so happy that I am finally there and not on this planet anymore. That's not a downside. I'd be so happy that there's an afterlife. And I won't even like regret being dead. Because I am so happy that I am dead. So still, not a downside in my opinion. If you're immortal, you can still take damage. Imagine you have an accident, you can't walk. So you see it coming. You see it coming and you can't escape. What if I have a sort of bodyguard? What if I'm in a hospital and I scream for the nurse to get the snail out of my face? Why is there a snail in a hospital in the first place? Who is cleaning that hospital? But then again, unlucky. I guess my answer to that is unlucky. I don't care. See, the reason why it doesn't make any sense to me, this deal, this nail is the doctor. Dr. Snail. Beautiful. What if it's one of those bad nurses that kill their patients? Then I guess I have no choice. I'm either going to die because of this nurse or because of the snail. I hope it's the snail, by the way, not the nurse. I mean, can you imagine that poor snail? Its only goal is like, get to me, and she cannot because someone else ends me? I don't know. I hope it's the snail. But the reason why this deal doesn't make any sense to me is because I don't look like I'm not... I don't know. Like, it's probably going to be very controversial, me saying this, but I don't see death or life like other people do, I think. Like, I don't look at it from a religious perspective or anything like that. I am alive because I am. It's a fact. I could not be alive tomorrow. I am going to have some regrets, probably. Yeah, sure. But at the end of the day, I'm dead. Who cares? Like, I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but basically, to me, like a snail killing me and putting me out of my immortality, it's not a downside. Even if I have regrets, it's not a downside. I'm probably going to be sad for a bit, obviously, but then I'm dead, so who cares? I'm not sad anymore, that's cool. And even if there's an afterlife, I'm happy that there's an afterlife and I'll probably get another chance. I'm not going to regret the fact that what? Like, what do I have to regret? I don't know. It's cool for me. And I don't know if I have a very dumb view on this or positive, I guess. Maybe it can be considered positive. Because I'm trying to look at the bright side of the... I'm not even trying to look, but I guess you can consider it the positive side of this situation, I guess. So maybe that's why I'm not like really anxious or sad about it. I don't know. But either way, it's a deal that I take 100%, no regrets, sure, immediately, why not? And then if I die, that's cool. That's cool. I guess it's my bad, or it's because I am done with my life and immortality and I cannot take it anymore. Please take it away from me. Something like that. So yeah. Maybe that's why. Like, when I was talking with this person about this topic, I mean, we couldn't really agree, probably because they are very attached to their life. I don't know, I guess it depends on your point of view as well on the topic, but well. Oh well. Anyway, I think I think we can maybe keep playing. I don't remember what we were talking about. I'm so sorry. Oh yes, yeah, the werewolf thing. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Okay, this is the we ran out of arguments. You ran out of arguments because everything is not considered a downside in my brain. Nynx is immune to our points. Exactly. Don't want him to go to waste. Okay, so this is the tutorial for the quests, right? Yep. Fine. I guess I've got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. Okay. This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. I think the best next step would be sorting the matching snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select the quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. Okay. That's not how that works. By the way, did you know my phone started autocorrecting Nynx to... Wow. That should tell you something, Gem. That should tell you something. Good night to you too. Alright then, let's assemble these quests. So I need 3 thingies for every quest. These are the ones. For the werewolf. A werewolf on the tours. A reticent Vukakin passed by the Wayfarer's Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Tregarin from Erove. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Tregarin from this werewolf mayhem? Okay, now we have the quest. And it's your fault. That's not true. Such a good mod, always keeping his streamer name correct. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so that was day 1. I finally finished the tutorial after 2 hours of stream. Okay. Act 1. The Wayfarer's Inn. 2. Prelude to Bravery. 58th of the Wake. Sure. That's like the month. The day, the month. Okay. Quest taken. I see. What do you have there, Hibble? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tregarin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? One who knows their way around difficult terrain, woods even, preferably one who is good with a bow. One who tells me they want the quest. Ah. I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. Okay. And maybe I want the quest. Just maybe? No, not just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been able to think about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forests. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scarier because they are also human. But you've talked to humans before. Okay. I like how you think. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they're just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you if anyone had taken it yet. And then? I didn't think that far ahead. I see. Or rather, I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest? Then I have to go on the quest. And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? What are you talking about? Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if when I try to shoot it with my silver arrow, I miss and shoot a tree instead? And then the tree would be mad at me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead. Because of the werewolf. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Maybe. I can make this decision for you. Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Water. More slime. Bones. You sell bones? Only to slimes. Ah. Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just have to pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Wow. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general? I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Oh, well. I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses, but it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. Sure. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? We don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice. Oh, that's true. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. Mary Morgan? Who's a Mary Morgan? Or my first encounter with the Amaranthine Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. What are you talking about? The Mary Morgan incident? Your first encounter with the Hydra, and why does no one want to spend time with you? No, I'm more interested about the Mary Morgan. What's a Mary Morgan? Yes, the Mary Morgan incident. Didn't you hear about that? Oh, thank Gaia, word didn't get around. Gaia, I guess it's the goddess? Was my very first adventure, the chance to finally escape from the daily grind. What happened? An adventuring party was on their way, passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan spirits, it gets fairly foggy at night. and the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with the spirits who call it home. So they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant up in Tregarin recommended me. I agreed to help, of course. My first adventure, yay! I was so excited, but also very, very nervous. So of course, it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people, seasoned adventurers, one stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armor to the teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked them through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared. But my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got lost in the woods before. Did you just poop? Huh? Did you just... I'll keep an eye on you, bird. You don't get to, like, do that inside the tavern. You can go outside. But this time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears and I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them along a path no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shiver Mare, home to the Mary Morgan. You know of the Mary Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men? Not really. This is the first time I hear something about something like that. Not sure if she really differentiates between genders though. For some stupid reason, I led them right into her arms. I got scared and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature and we finally found a way out when dawn broke. And the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey, and I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Asian Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Cag Mangrove. They say it has a taste for adventurers. But you didn't. But I didn't. Let me see those quest thingies. These are both purple. I don't know if this is a coincidence. A wyvern chimera resides in the Quag Mangrove. Adventurers beware, you might be on its menu. This is Lonesome Lagoon. No, it's probably, these are probably not connected. Mary Morgans are basically mermaids without fishtails. Oh, I see. I see. I've never heard about that term before. In the riverbanks of the Shiver Mare hides the Mary Morgan, a wrathful spirit prone to drowning men, women, and everything in between. Okay, and what about this? Here, a werewolf on the tours. Oh, okay, so here is where Tregarin, Zenith, Ashen Grove. Okay, so we are here. Fable lives here. And this is where the quest is. I see. Okay. And this is the... Okay, what's written on the quest? Oh, I like this. Interesting. Okay. So, like, what about here? We have Dark Marsh, Darkwood Thicket, Maru Castle. Okay, no. I'm trying to see where the other quests are. Marlia, Feywood. No, okay. I'm just wasting time, I think. So, like Nynx, just a torso plus head. What? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they also have legs. Mermaid without fishtail, so human. I think so. Yes. I think they are like humans, but mermaid in the sense that they attract men and then drown them. It's Welsh folklore, if you're curious. I'm not that knowledgeable about it. I see. You know, that's still interesting knowledge to have. Maybe I'll look them up. So normal women. You know what, Jem? I don't want to know who are the women you normally talk to. I'm a bit scared of them now. or the women that you used to talk to. I can ask about other stuff. Okay. Yes. Our first encounter with the Hydra. Well, just the day after it arrived to guard the portal to the dream plane Avalon. Avalon? I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven. That sounds like me. But I thought since it has fire breath, it wouldn't mind. Oh! So I approached the Amaranthine Hydra. And I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. And how its green scales match my hat. But it was so tall and intimidating I forgot all about what I wanted to say. So I just set down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past." Okay. Some things are as sturdy as the gilded eyes. Some things are as changing as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea. Oh, really? Maybe I should. I don't know. I should find a hydra to have tea with. I barely survived. I'm sorry to hear that, Jim. I want to have tea with a hydra. I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranthine Hydra has given me a riddle. A quest. Maybe this shall be my first adventure. But I couldn't figure out the answer, so I left, and I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step a foot in front of it again, lest it known that I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then I couldn't take it anymore, and I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out, that's just how it speaks. It wanted tea. It wanted tea! Oh my god! Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an antidote, it would have died. But it didn't. Would-haves are about as useful as an antidote when you haven't been poisoned. They change nothing. I suppose you have a point. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky. I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. It seems like my life only follows the path that's the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming, and they make for a nice bouquet, you know. Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. Oh, there's one here! But being me, I confuse them with their evil twin, the weeping amaryllis. Now, guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing? Weeping? Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry, that sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. There's nothing wrong with picking flowers. There is if they're the wrong flowers. Imagine if I had offered them to the adventurers, or even worse, the Hydra. That would have been so embarrassing. I don't think gifting other flowers to make them a little happier is embarrassing. And it would have made for a good story to laugh about together. I don't think they would have laughed about it with me. More at me. Maybe they would laugh with you if you choose not to run away. You seem to assign a cruel sense of humor to people that haven't actually shown you such a thing yet. Not everyone thinks about you the way you think about yourself. Ooh, that's a good thing to say. That would be nice. Innkeeper? Yes? Do you like spending time with me? Oh my god, that's so cruel. Yes, Fable, I do. Really? Of course. Seeing your face in my tavern brightens even the cloudiest of days. Please never stop coming around. I won't. You make me feel a lot less alone. Thank you. That's because you're not alone. Not as long as my tavern and I are here. You better not go anywhere. Not planning on it. Anyhow, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. I'd say no, there was 100% a joke after. Probably. But I don't feel like being too cruel to Fable right now. They seem like stressed out enough without me poking at them. But how can I not be when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I seem to just get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can figure out how to grow those. So, in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. I don't know if I catch the... I mean, never mind. Means you need to train. Skill up your bullying. Maybe. Maybe I will. You'll have to find that out then. Like, on a quest. For example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's a perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. After all, I am a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick. That's the spirit! Okay, I, Fable, great gardener, and future hero. Charmer of Nymphs, we are still talking about that. I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes, good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes. Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight it, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just a hungry lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. but I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it to one of the abilities I asked for. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. Yes, I do remember that. You know, I really like the idea. Okay, I get both of them. I really like the idea of you making friends with the werewolf. Maybe it's just a lost soul. You never know. So let me make the charisma one. Plus it gives you a bit more defense. I think you're going to need it. Just in case. There you go. Beautiful. With the hearts and all. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better. Braver. Farming. No wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. Sure. There are a lot of farmers in Tregarin, and I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. I'll try. Have some faith in yourself. Okay, I got this. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday. And how I'd have to thank you properly if I ever did end up taking a quest, so... So? I brought you some Phoenix chilies from my garden. They seemed like something you might enjoy. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. That's another ingredient, isn't it? And consumption can pass that on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. They will. Thank you, Fable. That's a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Oh, of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victory. Sure. I hope Fable will be alright. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. Oh, you again, the emo guy. Hello? You again. You again. Me again. And who are you? You're not going to answer me, are you? Someone who wants a drink. What kind? Drink. Yes, I get it. Could you try being more specific? That spoken heart one tasted fine. Thank you. So you want that again? I see. It's 3 of this. 1 and 1, right? Yep. Not the emo. It's him. A spoken heart just for you. Maybe they will help you find more words. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Charming. Charming. Okay. Oh yes, I remember you too. Okay. Careful, you'll step on my cape. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ugh, not another one of those empty blubblers. Would you prefer a different line? I can confidently say I'm all but empty. Would you prefer a different line? Let's see. Hail and well met, adventurers. Would you like to try me drinks? No, that feels wrong somehow. Could try the one where you just serve drinks quietly. I'm fresh out of that one, sorry. Thought so. You're planning to try and peer into my backstory? Probably. Ugh, I'm warning ye. I'm very good at ignoring non-essential NPCs. Wow, okay, that's mean. Why do you have a slime on you also? Why are you ignoring me? No, ye, the innkeep. The innkeep is ignoring me? Not in the slightest. Don't worry too much about him. He's a tad quirky. I see. The thing on your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Oh, my cape. Your cape? That's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye, pretty tough to clean off. May I ask what happened? You're an NPC now. Yeah, exactly. She's very mean. You just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story and your names. Yes, I love stories. Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. Oh my god, okay, sure. I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquette Dusong. It's long for Kyle. Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood. Or if you're out, I would also settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. I'll look for something with red in it. Something with red in it, so I guess this strength thingy. What is red? The most red looking thing. I mean, this is probably more orange than red. This is purple, so probably this one. I mean, this one is red, this one's orange, and this is blue. Okay. But I mean, it is pretty red, isn't it? There you go. Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. Okay. It also tastes delicious. Very alive. Maybe it's a cheeser you could let me have a bite. Huh? No. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink? Rhea Frostgrip. Nice to meet. Yeah, skip. Just serve me something strong, something that feels durable, tough like a mountain or the caves of Hoover. One of those frosted lagoons looks close enough. Coming right up. So the one that boosts defense? This one. So 3 defense. 1 strength. And charisma. This is charisma. Okay. Ooh, looks fancy. I like it. It kind of looks like the peak of a mountain, doesn't it? A taste of word just for you. Valued customer number 2. Oh, are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. I see here are many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. What do you mean a pile of rocks? So Rhea, Kyle, what about that ooze-filled story? Fine. Guess you've earned it. Alright. Picture me, deep in the mountains of Dolvemur, with my trusty axe and a good drink by my side. There I was, minding me own business, digging for the good stuff, you know. hit a gold vine earlier and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of all time. Had a real big old pile of gold. Then suddenly, this big ooze comes along and slurp. Gone it was. What? This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now. It's nearly sunrise. And? The sun kills you? Oh, right. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Thank you for the thank you for the follow, dinosaur left testicle. That's oddly specific. Welcome, hope you're having a nice day. Hello. Don't ban no troll? Sure, don't worry about it. Oh, no. This is not where I need to click. We have 2 new rumors. A quirky vampire is looking for his cape. He seems a bit confused. Wanted to go for a stroll in the sun. And according to the Amaranthine Hydra, a chimera's hatred for mice is a universal truth. Or maybe it just rhymed with eyes. Who can say? Chimera. Banshee. Chimera. Okay, so these two might be related. Mary Morgan Cape. And the undead seals. And the Banshee, okay. Where's the right one though? That's a good question. That's a good question. Who's the right testicle? I have no idea. I'm kind of curious now though. Yes. No. Oh. Anyways, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slurped me gold, I had to do something. So I took me shovel and dug and heat and dug and heat until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So did you dig out your gold? Silly food, she dug out me. And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold? Oh yes, a big gold nugget should be enough to get me to Boruvia. And perhaps it can even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. Ah, we did? Please allow me to ask a question. What was the deal again? I get you to Boruvia so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return, I get the gold. But what about my cape? Oh, we have... Okay, I'm going to read that later. But what about my cape? Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder where in his life did this man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape. Do you know where I put my cape? Where I put me cape? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? Oh my god, this guy. What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you. We could? Phenomenal. I could put out a quest for you, but for that we'd need a little more information. Good luck with that. First, I'd need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire banquet hosted by Lord Struth in Boruvia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course I cannot find it. The cape of invisibility. Really now? The cape of invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes. Which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Of course. Then what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? My wedding! Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape. Are we serious? I mean, apparently we are. I don't know what's up with this guy. To show how important she was to me. Evelyn? The vampiric Countess Evelyn residing in Marrow Castle. That would be her. Congratulations! Are you still married? The vampire last saw his cape on his wedding day before he was wed to Countess Evelyn. This. Okay, are you still married? Oh, of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted... yeah? Spit it out, Lich. Oh. What? My cape! Are you serious? Invisibility of all things. Ah, rats, here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. Oh my god. But... where is it? Dark Marsh? Marrow Castle. Okay, Marrow Castle is an old impressive castle atop the rocks of the Witch's Breath Peak, a section of the Rhyolith mountain range. Its mist-cloaked silhouette gives every adventurer an unsettled feeling, especially in combination with the countless vampiric myth surrounding its doorstep. Rumors tell about vampiric nobility calling the castle their own, and many attribute the morbid decoration of its surroundings to this mysterious and possibly ancient inhabitant. Okay, so Evelyn lives there. Okay. What now? That little, mean, vicious, beautiful beast. Her! The thief of thieves robbed... That thief of thieves robbed me of my most precious possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? No, I had that taken out centuries ago. Sure. But my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all I had. That's rough, buddy. Perhaps. Innkeeper, that's your name, right? Sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweetest Evelyn will kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up the search right now. So, where could a brave adventurer find Marrow Castle? Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of a mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn. Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco champion of 1467, sure. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. But be wary, she bites. Of course, she's a vampire! And she may be invisible now. And that too, yeah. So the last one is, at the foot of the Witch's Breath Peak resides Countess Evelyn, the vampiric Temptress of Men. Be wary of invisible threats. Okay. Alright, I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep, quickly, another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Stamina? Isn't like... I mean, you want another lagoon. So, yeah, it's this one. But, I mean, this is defense. It's not stamina, but, I mean, sure, whatever. Ooh. Wait a second. Sure. So I can also do that. Okay. Some liquid stamina for a valued guest. Let me try. You got it right again. I might even last till day full with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No, I cannot drink now that I am consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails you. The whole way here you were complaining about having to walk. My bed form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh, alright. Innkeeper, do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Perchance something that would also moisturize my delicate skin. I'm afraid not. Oh. That reminds me, my Aunt Mathilda used to harness the power of a chimera's saliva for sun protection. A chimera? What? The one thing that stands a chance against the grueling curse of the sun is chimera saliva, apparently. Source, Aunt Mathilda, a vampire? Somehow I don't think this is related to the quest of the chimera, but who knows? Who knows? Let me put it there. A chimera? A thing, beast made out of several animals. I know what a chimera is. Got 3 heads and all, made by the dragons of course. Made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware. I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I could have asked it for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Holy obsession by Kyle, indeed. Indeed. Actually, I might know where to find one. Really? Will you get it for me then? No? Oh. Why? Why are you looking at me like that? Miss Frostgrave, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal. Oh, nay, forget it. I ain't going. With nothing on me but a shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem, I can make it another quest for my trusted board. And when will it be done? Tell me when I can walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more. Oh, okay. As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds, and especially that part. Splendid! Do you hear that? A quest just for me! Let's leave it at 2. Say, Innkeep, while we wait for someone to do his work for him, do you perhaps have a room or 2? Possibly a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over there. Sure thing, I've got a couple of barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. I wasn't expecting that! Okay, keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real girl one day. Thank you, enjoy your stay. You too, tasty creature. Okay. Can I read? No, I cannot. Okay, let me do the quests first then. It's here. The cape. At the foot of the witch's wreath peak resides Countess Evelyn, the vampiric temptress of men. Beware of invisible threats. The vampire last saw his cape on his wedding day before he was wed to Countess Evelyn, and a quirky vampire is looking for his cape. He seems a bit confused. I wanted to go for a stroll in the sun. I think I want to switch them like this. I don't know if they, like if the position matters, but either way. Hey there, Evelyn. On a mild Summer morning, a senile vampire came to look for his cape of invisibility at the Wayfarer's Inn. After steady questioning, the innkeeper uncovered that he lost his cape at his wedding, where his ex-wife, Countess Evelyn, stole it from him. She resides at the foot of the Witch's Breath Peak. Enter to the peak and dare to retrieve the long-lost cape, but be aware she might be invisible. We can make another one. The one thing that stands a chance against the grueling curse of the sun is Chimera saliva, apparently. According to the Amaranthine Hydra, Chimera's hatred for mice is a universal truth. However, Chimera resides in the Quag Mangrove. I don't know if this is a quest. What happens if I do this? Huh? It worked? Okay. Probably does considering it's an option. Deep in the Quag Mangrove resides a vibrant chimera. Its scales and claws are valuable treasure to any alchemist, its saliva even more so. As it happens, a certain vampire may be able to use the rare saliva to produce a sunscreen so effective that even he could walk in broad daylight. Is there any adventurer or mouse brave enough to confront the beast, the chimera, not the vampire, and bring back a bucket of saliva? Okay. Okay, so I was supposed to make... Okay. I was supposed to do that. Okay. 3. New friends and former... Oh, this is like chapter 3. Act 1, Chapter 3. New friends and former enemies. 59th of the week. Okay. My shipment of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some fake crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. Okay. Hello? So, innkeep, a drink for me and this lanky pal. It's good to see you too, Lynn. She meant to say please. Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Thank you. I am. That seems like a given. Oh my gosh, she's just so cute when she blushes. I'm just happy to see them doing well. And with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? So you two didn't form a party? No. Oh. Oh no. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of... They did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years? Damn. So I do owe them some of your dishwater. Dishwater? At the very least. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud. More of a miscommunication. No, it was a feud. I feel like feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. But no one died? No. Alfie here was able to prevent that. It's Fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does. I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Sure. Elaborate, please? I was going to kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot? I think she is confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did. Kind of. I also remembered you saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn. I didn't. Was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. What? Was not? Sure was. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business. How did any of this lead to a successful quest? Well, where do I start? How about the beginning? Right. I was born on a half-crescent dreaming moon, and not that far. Oh my god. What is this development? I have no idea. I am as confused as you are. Of the quest fable. Right, the quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough of shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of Tregarin right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out around there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as see one farm after the others. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before sunset. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Visually? A little. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I am no owl. Thank God, you're already weird enough. Imagine the damage you'd do if you could turn your head all the way around. Wow. Who says I can't? Damn. Just kidding. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Okay. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing at keeping quiet. Your ears are failing at being small. So I snuck closer and I saw a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned up all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down the sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. Sure. And I thought it might confuse her, and maybe that would help calm her down. It confused me, alright. Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person. Or an insane one. It worked, didn't it? Because I ain't no werewolf. It wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or not werewolf, responded with a "what?" So the confusion plan had worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down the sheep." And she asked, "Why?" And I said, "Well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you? A guard?" I was about to introduce myself when we heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrid yell. Please, it was barely a bark. "Oh, I saw you doing that! I saw you!" And it made the blood freeze in my veins. I heard panting, and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around. You turned around immediately. And when I did, I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes, gleaming with jaundice. Sharp teeth, giant claws. He looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Curling and the werewolf were on the ground, fighting tooth and nail. "And the sheep you were holding?" "Obviously I set it down at that point." "Good. So you went to Fable's aid?" "No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, had an uneven print. Just like the kind of stuff Uncle Dragan likes to wear. That old..." And then it's centered. Okay, that old man. Hey, why can't I say that? Oh, I see ya. What the... Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. Okay. Anyway, it was dressed like Uncle Dragan, smelled like Uncle Dragan, felt like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. Was coping about it by joking. Oh, okay, I see. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Because of the feud? Yes. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed. Became irritable and angry, distant, fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Eventually he just left, ran away, without a word, left us and Uncle Fedor behind, worried senseless. Until we found a letter saying not to look for him and all their savings missing. What? Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again. Always thought he just couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out his solution was just to get those problems as far away from everyone as possible. Idiot. You talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. How did you figure that out? Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragan's ear. But it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I would have never done that, of course. But they must have believed me because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, little pal. Thank you. Thank you? I sat them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. That sounds rather dangerous. Wouldn't have stopped for them. Oh, what? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop two angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. Fable the goat, indeed. Anyway, I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragan and Curling and the miscommunication. Feud. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragan was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all the people he cared about. That's no excuses, of course. No, it ain't. If we had known, we'd have helped him best we could. At the very least, would have built a sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any human things, or Wukakin things, so to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common. The sheep? No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep do. Okay. But they had to talk about it. That silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that? The little stick is oddly persuasive. Had us talking about it before I even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you did want to. Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first and apologize to Uncle Fedor and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gut. Wonderful. Of course, there's still the problem with the whole werewolf thing. Idiot got so obsessed with a cure, he still can barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he'd done. That he has to accept he's different now and learn how to live again. Of course it won't be easy, no change ever is, I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our worm trees. We played charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs. That sounds like a bunch of crap. It's real. You're a crescent moose. We introduced Mr. Dragan to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it an ending, rather than beginning of something new. So the end of one adventure is just the beginning of another one? Exactly. I like that. So after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together? Got offered to spend the day at the settlement, but they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus Healthy was dying to get back here. Was talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Would think they live here for something. I had to report back about the quest. I'm glad you did. They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Ah! Said something about it being for you, Inkip. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't that hard, was it? Well... okay. So, a drink. What can I offer you, Lynn? Surprise me with something that fits my brawn. By which I mean make me the usual. Strength. Never gets old. Let's see if I remember correctly. It's 3 of this. Oh, okay. And then I think... 1 charisma and 1 defense? It's this one, right? That's the Southern Brawler. Yes. Nice. Surprise. Okay. Not bad. You should do this professionally. I'll think about it. Fable, what about you? Do you have something that'll cool me down? Maybe even bring some of my agility back? Like a swift strike back to my senses. I've had a stressful day, night, morning, sequence of events. So the one that has 3 of this? And 1 intelligence, I think, and 1 charisma, was it? Nope. Okay, never mind. I don't remember. Let's see. Swift strike. It's 1 defense and 1 intelligence. Okay. Yep. Okay. Here you go. Thank you. Okay. Wow, this is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They do look like they're going to pass out any second. So do you. Maybe sleep is a good idea. Curling, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. It's depressing. I have a room available. You can stay there. Sounds good. How much? I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest. Fine. Later, Healthy. See you later. Sir? Yeah. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes. I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and make sure everything is still going correctly. Maybe take a nap first. Yes, that too. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. Have you considered that you weren't pretending? Yes, very good job. Maybe you should order that drink more often. No, no, let's go with have you considered that you weren't pretending? You did well, Fable. Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall order. Huh. You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, you're the first person that asks for help. Maybe I should ask Caroline first, but I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Let's hope we won't. I like this word, and you have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Even if it would make for a good song. Or a sad one. Or both. I'm going to head home now. Do that. I'll stock up on quests for you. I can't wait. See you soon. See you soon. I have 2 quests right now. The one with the cape? Ooh, hello. You didn't have your hood on. Interesting. Hi. Good evening to you too. Okay. This quest. It wasn't here yesterday. That is correct. It seems dangerous. Which one? The one with the Hydra or the one with the vampire? It is. And mysterious. Sure. Like me. Oh my god. Am I taking the cape quest for sure? You think so? Because it's there's a vampire? Emo guy, yeah. Okay, let's see if you're right, Dexters. Let's see. You could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. Zephyr. Like the wind, interesting. Did the wind carry you in? Oh, okay. Oh, he got angry. No, my legs. Also, I completely forgot about reading, what? Oh, these are the quests. Okay. No, I totally forgot to read about Rhea, Kyle, and Zephyr. Okay, let's see. Okay, dwarf, 175 years old. Damn. He's a blacksmith from Ur. She's lawful neutral, and the Arcana is the world. I wonder what Arcana is. Like, what does it? Why is there? Like, what does that mean? Rhea is a hot-headed dwarf and pretty rough around the edges. She's not a fan of meaningless copy-paste NPC talk, whatever any of that means, and seems to have caught herself a lost vampire while digging for gold. Unfortunately, or so she claims, she is now stuck with him. Kyle. Okay, Kyle is a vampire. We don't know the age. Background Aridu, where? Chaotic neutral. The Fool. Okay, a peculiar visitor looking everywhere for his beloved cape. However, it seems that he has definitely lost more than just that. Possibly also a few of his memories. And his marbles. He was once married to Lady Evelyn, a vampire countess residing in Marrow Castle, and enjoys sunbathing. Maybe a tad bit too much. Okay. And Zephyr. Oh, it's an air echo. Okay, I see. 25 years old, a rogue. Yeah, I could figure that out. Arcana is in Tarot? Yes. Background Themis, Chaotic Good, the Moon. Yes, for example, yeah, these are all names of tarots. The Word is the last one, the Fool is the first one. The Hanged Man. No, I don't remember the number of all the cards, but I am 100% sure that the Hanged Man, the Chariot, and the Moon are all tarots. All part of the 21 Major Arcana. So yeah, I don't know yeah. I don't know why we have that. Okay, and we have the Wyvern Chimera there. Okay. No, my legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally, physically, emotionally. Emotionally? I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape. Oh, you were right, you were right. He took the cape quest. I mean... Yes. Okay. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. So you know of the castle? Yes? It seems strange. It is. A vampire lives there. I heard rumors, whisperings, of a strange fiendish woman residing there. What a coincidence. Me too. Has she ever frequented your tavern? No, not recently. But she has. Once. Had a vampire mixer. What? Interesting. So she was only here at night? Yes? Would you say she was unnaturally pale? No, she had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask? Sure, yes. Would guess she looks pretty dead below that. Oh my god. What kind of drink did she order? Blood. Interest. You sell blood? Of course. Whose blood? Oh my god, what kind of question is this? Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle? What? Am I changing the subject? Really? All of them? Yes. She has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals she seems to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding rotting flowers. They say death clings to her doorsteps like an everlasting melody. Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive. Odd for a goth. Oh my god. Goth or vampire, she seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? Because he's a rogue? Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret, or you're not worth the coins you pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Not if it's cursed. Especially then. Point is, if you can't defend yourself from having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. The consequences being you? Exactly. It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I am one with the shadows and the wind. Gone before they even notice I'm here. Wow. So the emo is searching for the goth lady? I mean, we don't know if she's goth. We only know that she's a vampire. But still, emo looking for a vampire, it still matches, right? So could you easily swipe something else along with the cape, right? So you could easily swipe... Okay. Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Just something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. Am I really asking this guy to steal something from that lady for me? Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration. Like a chair. Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. What the? Am I really doing that? What? Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me. Along with a little addition to my interior design. Oh my god, this game's crazy. Sounds like I'll need a few stamps. Would you like some? No. Too traceable. How about a drink then? I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. Allow you to deep into parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadows. Say, what do you trade them for? No, about a joke? Secrets, it's a mystery. Okay, what about a joke? A joke? That's not... I don't do jokes. Then I don't do drinks, I'm afraid. Oh no. How do explorers hide their treasure? How? By dragging them to a safe location. Alright, I feel bad for you. You may have one of my renowned drinks and some of my renowned infusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today, was finally able to unpack them. Infusions? Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? For your purposes, I think you could benefit from either some fey crystals or a frozen pine cone. The frozen pine cones have absorbed some of the nature's icy properties. They can help you form a magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fey crystals hail straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they'll turn you invisible, eventually, and for a bit. The duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very useful for your situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear that Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature, so I must be strong and vigorous if I want my stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. Okay, we already know that you're a very emo guy. Please don't ask for any more jokes from this guy. I'm sorry. I know I should have known better. I'm sorry. I apologize. Strength I can do. And some frost armor should help you with the fangs. Or perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To out-stealth her and steal the cape from right under her pale nose, so that she may lie in the shame of having lost against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity, and some invisibility could help with staying unseen should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with that decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom is no joke, is it? Now that I have access to infusions, I have to be careful of how they interact with other ingredients. They might alter the drink in a way where I have to use different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I mix the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adjusting the drink from there. Let's give it a try. Okay. So I either go with the strength or the invisibility. You know, let's go with the... We took the peaceful route before. Let's go with the violent one this time. So strength is this one. First the infusion, right? What was it again? Sorry? The pine cones, right? Okay, this is for invisibility. This is the shield. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay, I got it. So I already have +1 strength and +1 defense. So I only need to add 2 of this. And then 1 charisma. Oh, I see. Would the invis fight just to be invis... Oh, you mean like invisible versus invisible? You're also... If you're invisible, can you see someone who is invisible? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I don't think so, though. I don't think so. But still, I want to take a more violent approach this time. So I think I'm going with this one. Here you go. A drink that all vampires fear. Liquid Sunrise. Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal it? You don't ask for permission before you steal something, Innkeep. Then it's no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. I see. Did you hear about my new drink, the Liquid Sunrise? Huh. Good one. Okay. It tastes like the sun, a cold sun, and I shall strike her down as such. The sun? Evelyn. Ah, that makes more sense. Goodbye, Innkeep. I will say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again after the next sunfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Vengeance makes for an early grave. Or for a good story. Farewell. This guy is very weird, I'm not gonna lie. Zephyr is a difficult character, to say the least. They're so caught up in their own fantasies of an edgy rogue that they seem to be stuck talking or brooding like one too. He likes all things dangerous and mysterious, or at least he pretends he does. I see. So we don't know if it's a poser, basically. Okay, I got it. Goodbye, emo is cringy. I'm starting to think that he is indeed a poser. And not a real emo. Or for a bitter end. Oh, hello. Hi. Okay, you take the other quest. I'm taking this quest and a drink. Great. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep? How was it? Ah, fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No, your beds are just too comfortable. Was hard to get up. Of course, my apologies. I will make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation? I think I already said that. Mix me something strong that will wake me up and keep me up too. So you want strength again? You want strength again. Sure. Chunibyo emo perchance? I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure. I mean, I only know about posers, if anything. I'm not sure about the other word. Sure, I like got everything outside of the cup, but sure. Something strong coming right up. That is strong, just the right amount of too much. Maybe I should call this drink the Caroline. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. So you said. Okay. I see it is my turn to make conversation. I miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I am getting antsy. If I sit still for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrating and I forget who I am. I think that's called boredom. It's torture. That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from a chimera for a vampire's sunscreen couldn't get more reckless than that. Chunibyo, or middle school second year syndrome, is a Japanese slang term for teens who manifest delusional, arrogant, or edgy behavior. My good friend Gemini AI. Basically, he's a delusional emo. Oh, I see. Wait, isn't the middle school second year syndrome the one? Yeah, I mean, yes, I guess I'd use edgy to describe them. Yeah, okay, I got it. Got it. I mean, I don't think I've ever heard that the Japanese term. I see. No, I don't think I've ever heard that, but I am aware of the middle school second year syndrome. Yeah. It comes from like anime also, no? It could be taking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So the saliva's for a vampire? Vampire sunscreen. Can't a vampire get their chimera goo themselves? That's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quests, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. Got me thinking, any kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Then no. Would it be if I was? Don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created to be guardians by the protectors of the realms. So, stealing something to protect someone else seems in line with the doctrine. Good thing you ain't a priest. You do a piss-poor job. Okay. There's an entire anime about it? Damn. Okay, no, I wasn't aware of an entire anime. But, okay. I'm not sure if I want to know the title, though. Thank you. Is blasphemy what you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay, nervous? Ain't that either. Then what is it? Excitement, I suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing, I'm asking. Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before. And I've always sorta wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one, or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you, then. It is. What's it about guardians? It's less about the guardian and more about what created it. And maybe a little about the chimera. It's got a dragon head, right? Yes, modeled after its creator, I would guess. So let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragon heads? They're cool. Okay, I see. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me bedtime stories about the dragons every night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on her journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claims she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Had little keepsakes from them and all. My sword's one of those, passed it on to me before she... passed? Left. One day she was just gone. I think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Your family has a living problem. And, I mean, Curlin's grand greatsword once belonged to her grandmother. Allegedly, it's a gift from the dragons themselves. Very impressive if it's true. How is that a quest, though? At least she left our savings alone. The sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? No, was the only kind she never encountered. Had quarrels with those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one. What? I think, but never found a wyvern one in all her years. It would have been nice to be able to tell her the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I make for a good baba, but I do enjoy a good tale. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is your talking too much? So, you like dragons? I do! They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical. They are. Fascinating and magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic and their wings. You can just ask them for their magic. Not sure about their wings. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic. Crap. Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone. Not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. A little self-reliance don't either. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn? Didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help? It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of a boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need to be too hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy, or something for the brain. Baba talk quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good bruise. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I'd need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of a phoenix chili would make you fire resistant. That could be very useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery, no, one is enough. Either you mix defense with your weird chilies or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Figure it out. Okay. Okay. I think I am going with the intelligence. This time, because I've never made this drink before. I kind of want to make it. So with 3 intelligence. And 2 charisma. Sparkling Nebula, that's the name. Okay. I like the color. It's so pretty. Figure it out. Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery. It does feel weird, like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends to not take a break, even for vampires. Maybe he should sunbathe less then. That might solve his problems. Might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Good luck. Won't be needing it. I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return. Okay. Nice. Okay, what time is it? Okay. I think I'm stopping here. We have a sheep! I just noticed that. Okay, let me save. Oh! Hi! Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to save it though. Override this save? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Where's the... here. Okay. What's the... Oh, okay. So, okay, that's interesting. That's an interesting game. I don't know if you I mean, it's very different than Coffee Talk, is it? Like Coffee Talk, I feel like it's more... I'm gonna lower the music a bit. I feel like it's too loud. Or maybe it's just too loud for me. I'm not sure. Wait. Okay, maybe like this, it's a bit better. Okay. So, yeah. It feels very different than Coffee Talk. I mean, the mechanics, I guess, it's the same. You talk with people, you give them quests, you give them drinks and all. I haven't seen Coffee Talk gameplay. Basically, it's like this one, except the quest thingies. But I feel like the story, it's less fantasy and more like intimate. I don't know how to explain that. It's more like people thinking about their lives, and I don't know. It feels more like it's more of a slice of life, I guess, because it's like people and their daily problems, basically, more than like fantasy, I guess. You know, it's the story is less deep. Okay, let's put it like that. I think I understand. Okay, basically, yeah, it's less deep. Let's put it like that. But I mean, it's not... I wouldn't say that it's bad because of that. I mean, it's just... I like played 3 days, I think. So I think we are still at the... Like, we're still... Like, at the beginning of the story. So, yeah. I think it's too late to say. It's too late? It's too early to say. Okay, but... Anyway... Okay, meanwhile, let me see who... Oh my god, let me close the door, sorry. Okay, sorry. Because the thing is that my parents sometimes forget to close the door, and when I hear them talking in the background, I don't think you can hear them, but I can hear them. And my brain cannot really, like, make Italian and English work at the same time, basically. I don't know. Anyway, it's not important. It's just me yapping. Sorry. So, let's see. I was going to say something I completely forgot. Did I stop the music? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So, tomorrow I won't be live. That's what I was going to say. Tomorrow I won't be live because tomorrow it's rest day. I'll be back on Wednesday, usual time. Again, I'm so sorry for today. I completely forgot that real life is a thing. So, I'm so sorry. It happens. I mean... I wish it didn't. Yeah, so I'm so sorry for that. Still, so sorry. Okay. But... What? Okay, anyway. I will be back on Wednesday, usual time. I'm going to play a bit more of this Tavern Talk. And then Dark Souls, obviously. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I have to say. Also, I will be on for game night today in like 30 minutes or so. I feel like I'm going to eat something before, I think. Okay. But anyway, let me raid. Maybe, you know what? Let's raid Duchess Dani. Game night? Yes. Oh, right. We have a Discord server. This is the link if you want to join. Sometimes, and like sometimes during the week and every Friday, we like connect, get on the Discord server and play games if you want to join. Anyway, let me /raid. There we go. Okay, so, okay. I guess I'll see you on Wednesday. Meanwhile, everyone have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you are. Take care. Thank you all for watching. It really means a lot. And yeah, I'll see you on Wednesday, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.